They are extremely tame.
Stop the cap.
Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters.
Unacceptable!
Sorry, what? What? 16 feet? Is there even a land animal that's 16 feet? So they're as long as a giraffe is tall. You're joking. Burning it then, fuck.
Bomba clot wallahi.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi. What the fuck is that?
What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here's what we do know.
We know is that everybody will be hoed. You all will be fucked. But we will be in our bunker giving you information on how hoed you are. What's up, my scoring men, women, and them other pronoun friends? Riggedy, riggedy, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from this channel. Follow on Twitch to see these ASAP, and obliterate that bell on both to make sure you don't miss these piping hot tamales when they fresh, or when I reheat them for the YT, baby. See you on the flippity flop. The reacting. So I found this like analog horror series as I loaded up. I found this analog horror series. It's basically about what if a new analog horror-y branch of evolution was just kind of like slapped on there. So obviously, you know, it's horrible and, you know, it kills people. Probably. I don't know. I didn't get that far. But I was like, since it's kind of like, it's almost like from a speculative evolutionary frame, I thought it would be hilarious if I reacted to this. And oh shit, where'd my tier list go? Damn. I have a tier list of how cooked humanity is if this existed. And this is going to be ranking individually, not like with because I'm not sure if there's going to be any symbiotic things. This is just individually. So like one species, if it's like I don't know, if it's like a remora and it clears the parasites off another one, it makes it way better. I'm not going to count that because obviously that's just too much to think about. We're just going to do it as simple as possible. One species affects only its species. Bam. So this is the tier list. We have GGs, which just basically means, let's start from the bottom. So from the bottom we have not a threat. This is like for anything that just doesn't hunt humans or just isn't an issue to humans. Maybe even beneficial to humans. I doubt we're ever going to find anything beneficial. Fine, I suppose. Basically means it can pose like some harm, but it's like how do I describe it? You know how a pet dog can pose some harm? Like if you or you know how there's animals. I'm trying to think of one like a poisonous snail or something. Just leave it the hell alone and you'll be fine, or just avoid it and you'll be fine. You can avoid it. It can be fended off. It seems that the human can physically like push it off and defeat it, or like can just like ward it away. You know what I mean? Like that's more like a dog. That's like a wild dog. Like you can fend it off if you're strong enough. You know what I mean? Oh shoot. Bear level threat. Now this is like when it comes to like this is like you're cooked. This means you're damn well cooked. You're not gonna survive this. There's a very small chance that you get away. But you're pretty much cooked, right? It's a fucking bear, you know, you're done. GG. Good game. It was fun. Fun run while it lasted. You know, it's over. It's fucking over. Start now. And obviously these are the warnings. Keep away from this. It's some analog horror stuff, but don't worry. It seems to be just nature documentary. More than like, you know, seeing somebody get mauled. $50,000 for showing it to someone else. Yeah, a penalty of $50,000 for showing somebody else is crazy. Also, I'll say one thing. I have watched 2 of these. It's like Crawl and Shavings, or I forgot what it's called. But anyways, these 2 are like, they set up the world, I guess, more than they are like that dangerous. Welcome. If I have any new viewers, by the way, please, you know, follow up. You know, be good to hit my goal of 30.
Have found ways
2 viewers per stream.
Evolve to flourish in all types of environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found.
You know, chat up a bit too.
Earth has
Yay.
owned these creatures since the dawn of life itself.
Let me see one thing. Let me make sure my Ethernet's on. We're good.
Only until very recently, things have changed. New life forms have appeared.
Yeah, I thought these were like fucking ticks. I was like, ew, great, more ticks.
all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself.
That's to say, hoeing humans, I
That is why
assume.
we, at National Living Meat Research, have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about these creatures and their wondrous ways of life.
Like, why instead of this shit, can't we just have like Super Meat Boy or something cool, bro? Like, we had to have like meat ticks.
First, what are these new life forms? Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are and where they came from. Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth? Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity?
I feel like either way, it's like neither of these are good options.
Or are they demons who come from...
I hope it's aliens, because at least that means they're biological, you know what I mean? If it's demons, it's just over. Like, unless we can get the whole world to like pray and sing Kumbaya at the same time, it's just over for all of humanity. Which is like, you know, fucking great, amazing. You know what I mean? It's over.
From hell to purge humanity. From what our scientists have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one thing is for certain, Earth is now their home. What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here's what we do know.
We know is that everybody will be hoed. You all will be fucked. But we will be in our bunker giving you information on how hoed you are.
These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue. Humanity also
Oh, whoa, my bad.
found. Wondrous way 1. Trying to help what these new to invade our science Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how. These creatures are as mysterious and still
There you
not
go.
well known today. But here's what we do know. These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs,
Oh, look at my
and
faces.
bones.
There we go.
They greatly resemble animals with no skin, or store-bought meat. Because of these characteristics,
Gonna get slimed out by a piece of fucking bologna, bro. Store-bought meat, bro. Gonna have a glizzy poking you out, bro. It's gonna be fucking over, bro.
they have been named accordingly as Vita Carnis,
Read what's on there.
composed of raw meat, not including their Carnis relatives.
Oh, yeah, of course they eat other things, but of course not each other. So yeah, they're all on the same team, I guess.
The Carnis only appear
Fucking whole new branch of evolution. You know, bacteria, fungus, plants, animals, Vita Carnis, and Vita Carnis is playing team mode while everybody else is in fucking battle royale. Great, fucking amazing.
in places where there is an abundance of crawl, which leads to the first creature of the Carnis species. The crawl. The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the
Like
small
fucking
intestine,
veins.
the only difference being the dark red coloration. These tendrils grow in a similar pattern as vines, mold, or fungi. A primary stem structure is the host to divisions of other, smaller branches.
Like, that's just fucking nasty,
And
bro.
each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries,
I do not want that shit anywhere near my house, bro. I will tear that shit down if I see that coming near my house.
and other similar organs used to transport nutrients.
I will use fucking I will use
Absorbed
Agent
from its
Orange on this
surroundings.
bitch, bro. You got me
The ends of
fucked
these
up.
tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water and organic matter necessary for growth. The source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces. Using its root-like tendrils, it absorbs the material and processes it into usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means.
What the fuck does that
Using
mean?
a sophisticated
No,
form
what the
of
fuck does that mean? You're not about to say also, and the crawl gets a form of energy from another means. Bitch, you're not just going to say that shit, and then, bro, you're not just about to say that shit. No, go, where the fuck are we? I'm about to say, what did you say?
material and processes it into usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means.
What the fuck does that mean? That it gets energy through another means. They're just gonna be silent, bro. Like, no, this isn't like some kind of inside joke. You're about to tell me that shit right now before this shit fucking crawls into my fucking throat and starts like digesting me while I sleep.
Using a sophisticated form of photosynthesis.
Got me fucked
The
up.
dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth.
So it's also
Because of its
photosynthesizing. Great.
efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments,
Wrap it
easily
up.
allowing it to spread across the world
Wrap it up.
and can be found pretty much anywhere. Its recent inclusion in the ecosystem has caused many major changes
Let me see this shit in my house, bro. I'm fucking. Oh my god, the whole shit's getting burnt, bro. Like Pyro TF2.
in nature's balance. One may assume that the crawl's presence may outcompete any other competitors, but due to
GGs.
its unique life cycle, where old branches fall off and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead. The crawl's abundance grants plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well.
So it seems good. I'm thinking about the tier list now. Seems fine, I guess. I haven't heard anything bad besides that weird ass, intimidating ass. They also receive nutrients from ... another way ... like the fuck. But right now it seems like all right. I'll re-rank them if I need to.
Animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again. This form of symbiosis leads to an environment where all populations thrive.
Yeah,
Humanity
except for
also
humans, I bet.
uses the crawl to our advantage. Because of the supernatural rate of growth and its richness in nutrients.
What the fuck was that? What the
Because of
fuck was that?
supernatural rate of growth and its
What the fuck was... Hold on, chat. Hold on, now I gotta lock in because doing that analog
richness
horror
in-
shit.
Because of
See, like, what is this?
The
Hell no.
supernatural rate of growth
Radio tower overgrown with crawl. What is it trying to contact?
and its richness in nutrients.
fuck does
it
that
has been
mean?
sustainably cultivated into domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality.
Okay, but here's my question. Right?
Harvested and processed into fertilizer, which
I'll spoil one thing. Right? The troll basically spawns in these other creatures, right? That's what I found in the next episode. I assume all of them, at least the next one, right? So for fertilizer that grows out of the ground that's absorbing ground nutrients, basically a plant that can easily be broken down into fertilizer, which makes no sense of how that's energetically efficient, since, you know, it always takes more energy to change things. You'll lose some as heat, basically. We're growing these like vines, produce monsters, I assume, because I assume the later ones are going to be hoed. We're growing vines that grow monsters for fertilizer in a way that's inefficient. Unless this is breaking down like nuclear waste. Oh, this sounds like a horrible idea, especially if it's anywhere near where humans are living.
domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality. The crawl may also be used as a food source for humans, and reliably so. But due to its unkindly appearance and taste, it has yet to reach cuisine standards. The crawl also plays a very important role in the next creatures.
I would never in my fucking life eat that shit. You said it's like small intestine. So basically, I'm eating butthole track lining, bro. I'm eating butthole when I'm eating that. You got me fucked up, bro. Absolutely twisted, my dude. Absolutely twisted. Absolutely contorted. Like fucking testicular torted, bro. I'm never doing that shit.
That we have been studying. Sometimes, in a crawl-populated environment, a node of meat may develop
here we
on
go.
one of the branches.
There's this
node will
one.
fall off and grow into a functioning organism, and go to live on as an independent animal. This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the Trimmings.
What the fuck was that?
The first of these creatures are the Trimmings.
Hold on, chat. I need to lock in.
We'll be discussing the first of these creatures are The Trimmings.
Oh, I'm locked in. It's not getting away. It's not getting away this time. That shit like some distorted Bible photo. It was like ancient Greece, ancient Jerusalem. What the fuck is that? This fucking blackface ass King Arthur, bro. What the fuck am I looking at right now, bro? This shit pissed me off. Like this demonic ass shit, bro. What the fuck? I can't even read what it's saying. This shit looks demonic as hell, though. Evil as hell. Get this shit off my fucking screen. Got a damn meat hole. Oh, wait. Alright, tier list. This is like not a threat. This is like the bottom of not a threat. If we're excluding its ability to spawn, which I am. Sorry, let me calm the fuck down. If we're excluding its ability to spawn, which I personally am, this is not a threat. This is at the bottom of not a threat, since they said it helps basically the entire environment. It's beneficial. This is literally just an extra breakdown. I would see it. It says it doesn't compete with anything. I could see it competing with fungus though, in that rule of breaking stuff down. But in general, it seems I'm just neutral to it. I saw it'd be gross, but I assume that these are gonna be a lot worse. All right.
The Trimmings. Trimmings are small animals that resemble skinned raccoons. They are
Like
commonly known.
what? This dude's gonna first thing is describe it as a skinned animal. Then I can't tell. I feel like these documentaries are supposed to like acclimate and like educate us to these new creatures. You know what I mean? Assuming that we're like adults or just in a a non like graphic way that'll scare off kids. When I hear skinned raccoon, I see this thing on my screen. I'm terrified. It's a sketch pad drawing. We don't even have pictures of these things yet. What the heck? What are you talking about?
To have a plump body, round head, small eyes, nose and ear holes, and an agape mouth. They are also equipped with a diversity of limbs.
It looks like a bloated fetus.
All individual trimmings are unique, each with a different body shape, number of limbs, and other characteristics.
Why? I remember this. Why is this dude looking like a saw blade? Why does this dude look battle ready, bro? I would stomp that thing out if I saw
One
it
thing
so
they all
quick.
share in common is that they are made mostly of meat tissue and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length, no larger than a basketball.
Good, because I'm gonna slam dunk that shit into a fucking meat grinder, bro.
Its life starts with its seven
Can go from Vita Carnis to eating carne.
generation.
I wouldn't eat that shit.
It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able to consume. Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables, roots, seeds, insects, and deceased animals.
Yeah, this is not a threat.
Although its appearance is unsightly,
What? See what I mean, bro? This shit's a fucking like. This is like somebody's like fucking aborted fetus from behind the fucking. I forgot what they do it. The Planned Parenthood that came to life and is now like seeking revenge and nourishment. Like, what the fuck is this?
is a cowardly creature, only fleeing, screeching, and hiding when threatened. Because of its lack of defensive traits, it lies near the bottom of the food chain, making it easily overpowered and picked off very regularly by predators. Naturally, its population would eventually die out. This is not the case.
The fuck was that?
Naturally, its population would eventually die out.
This makes sense, by the way, but obviously it's not the case. My theory is because it doesn't have a sexual reproduction style. It's a cloning reproduction style off of the crawl. I'm pretty sure that's why it just doesn't die out, because it can just keep spawning in without needing to be bred. Fuck is that?
Naturally, its population would eventually die out.
Mass trimming infestation. Estimated 400 plus trimmings gathered under a large abandoned satellite dish. The fuck does that say? Are they receiving contacts from the fucking roots? I didn't even think of that shit. This Zygo signals, something signals. I can't read the rest of that. That max quality? I'll put that up to 1080 for us. I cannot read that.
It's not the case.
Oh shit, hold on, let me fix that.
The crawl
I thought it was just the audio being weird because it's analog horror.
large quantity of trimming notes.
Yeah, exactly. They're spamming them with some bug shit.
Naturally, trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl.
Great, so globally.
Trimmings grow at a decent pace, reaching maturity at around 7 months, having a maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years. Although they are plentiful, humanity has no proper way to implement trimmings into society. Their overabundance has even
Like, ew! I would at least need a pistol in this world, even if it was just these things to shoot them.
considered them pests, due to them digging through trash bins and making excessive noise at night. Besides all of this, some people still keep trimmings as
These people are not my people. I think these people deserve hate crimes, because why are you keeping this disgusting thing in your house as a pet? Like, again, this thing, it just looks like a naked, skinned human. Like, this is gross.
pets
I mean,
and
fucked up.
relatively domesticate them.
A fat little
Nuisance
chud
or
in your
not,
apartment.
Trimmings are a wondrous creature.
No, they're not! Look at, no, they're not! Go back. No. Fuck you.
Understandable.
Fuck you. Say that shit again. Say that shit again to my fucking face, bro.
Nuisance or not, trimmings are a wondrous creature. From
No, they're not! They're not a wondrous creature! No, they're not! No, they're not! They're gross! They're fucking disgusting! Like, objectively, that's just fucking gross. No, they're not fucking good. No!
To their skittish nature, they are truly a thing to behold.
Yeah, but behold is
The
right.
next species on our list is the meat snake.
Yeah, meat snake. I heard meat snake and I was like, alright, bro, it's over. I might as well just give up and fucking stream this shit because this is actually insane. Let me slow down because I already know we're about to see some bullshit. Like, does it have to be for exactly one frame? It's like a fucking boat. What the fuck? I can't read that shit. Yeah, boat got struck by lightning, I guess. What the fuck? Alright, this is new. I gotta like lock in now. Oh shit, wait, let me turn my lights down. Put on like something warm because I'm cold. Or let me get a blanket. Yeah, I'm gonna be on some horror shit. Hold on. Yeah.
The meat snake.
Hell fucking no. That shit was like, this fucking bootleg Gyarados, bro. Get this. Oh my god, this shit pisses me off, bro. Like, generally, this shit pisses me the fuck off when I look at this shit. So I'm like, oh my god. We're so cooked. Wait, hold on. Trimmings on the tier list. Fine, I suppose. Not a threat, but not as good as these guys. I have a high feeling that that fucking like armored one's gonna be like up here though. Maybe even bear level, but I fucking hope not. If that disgusting thing ended up packing up, I'd be pissed.
Snake is a worm-like creature, made of a variety of types of meat, coated in a transparent, skin-like membrane.
What the fuck? Like, makes my skin crawl, bro. Transparent membranes and shit.
Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it consumes. When it first separates from the crawl, it is only a few centimeters.
Oh, little that body. Yeah, I'm gonna stomp that shit out if I ever see that shit. That's just getting stomped, chat. Fuck no.
Centimeters in length. Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters.
Unacceptable!
Sorry, what? What?
During its lifetime, depending on how much it consumes. When it first separates, it will reach an average length of 5 meters.
16 feet? Is there even a land animal that's 16 feet? So they're as long as a giraffe is tall. You're joking. You're joking.
Although, under extreme conditions, like natural disasters, war, or plague,
Let it be
it can
down.
greatly surpass this length.
Oh my god, it can go fast. Oh, it can go even greater. More. Yeah, it can go even bigger. That's what we fucking want. God damn, hold on. Fucking show me this secret bullshit. Sleep timer, hell no. Backspeed.
Disasters. War.
Bro, let COVID hit. This dude's gonna be like a fucking titan.
Or plague. It can break.
Shit, I missed it.
It can break.
Largest meat snake ever recorded. Hold on, let me see if I can read this, chat. I'm never reading that.
Please surpass this length. The meat snake's diet consists entirely of dead animals or parts. A meat snake is incapable of consuming a healthy, living organism.
Okay, so just don't be dead. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. Like, I feel like flies and a lot of other things that break down stuff and lay their eggs on like corpses are just cooked. So everything here just eats corpses.
The meat snake allocates its food by using a tongue
Split jaw. Ew.
like organ covered in sensors to touch and feel its environment. The sensors catch particles of decaying meat, notifying the meat snake that there is food nearby. This process shares many similarities
like a
to
snake,
regular
yeah.
snakes, hence the meat snake's name.
Or not build, like
Once
what?
it locates the corpse, the meat snake will open its jaw and swallow the entire body whole. Once the
Damn.
entire body is consumed, the meat snake's stomach will release a variety of chemicals. Some will break down soft tissue like skin, and the
Others will get the
connection
bone, yep.
between muscles. Others chemicals will then ferment and preserve the tissue to keep it from breaking down for as long as possible. After that, the remaining
Okay,
flesh
so it's
and
just like a
bones will move
giant
along the
snake.
meat snake's tract and slowly be implemented into its own structure, extending the
Oh,
meat snake.
great. Just gonna have
Unsatisfactory
our meat.
parts like skulls, pelvises, hair, and fingernails will be excreted. Speaking of skulls, the meat snake will take the skull from the consumed organism and use it as its own. Each meat
What?
snake has its own skull, each corresponding to what that one has consumed.
Yo, human skull is
During its
terrifying.
lifespan, it will swap or replace these skulls if needed. A meat snake's lifespan
Okay.
depends entirely on how much a meat snake consumes. The longest one has lived for was 28 years.
28 years? What is the average? What the fuck is the average right fucking now? I swear to God.
The meat snake has no predators and is immune to disease due to its preserving chemicals.
No
Only
predators?
significant ways a
Hello?
meat snake can die is through starvation, burning, or complete destruction of the meat snake's membrane coating.
Yeah, we're doing that. We're burning it then. Fuck.
Bombaclat wallahi.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi. What the f- is that? That is terrifying. Big ass earthworm. It's not even a snake. Look how thick it is. Holy shit.
Snake is the only member of the Carnis family that is able to reproduce. When a
It can
meat snake
reproduce.
reaches an excessive size and is in
GG's.
the conditions to do so, it will commence mitosis, splitting itself in two.
Mitosis? Oh
And
my
for now,
God.
two meat snakes will go on their separate ways and live on as two distinct organisms. Meat
Oh my
snakes can
fucking
only be
God.
found in moderate temperature climates, not too hot, not too cold.
Oh, GG's, bro.
Their population depends entirely on the amount of corpses available.
Like, look at this shit in my area. Look at this shit in my area, bro. Look at this shit, like just in residential zones, bro. I'd fucking put an axe to this dude so fast.
There's death. There are meat snakes. Humanity will use them to our advantage. Meat snakes
How?
are a very efficient and clean way of disposing of any meat products.
No, nigga! No! Nigga, no. No, nigga, I'm not letting this shit in my house. I'm not giving it any ways to dispose of meat products. Fuck that. I'm not letting this shit grow that big. It's gonna start eating humans. I don't care if it says it only eats. Oh yeah, it only eats dead things. No, it's gonna eat me when I'm sleeping.
The preserving fluid within the meat snake's body disinfects the carrion, preventing the spread of disease. Humans use meat snakes in butcher shops as a waste bin, dispose roadkill, within war on the battlefield to dispose of festering bodies and parts, and within zoos to dispose of deceased animals.
Yeah, oh fucking okay.
They are extremely tame.
Stop the cap.
Extremely tame. Not very.
Extremely fucking tame, and that's what I see. I see this thing charging at the fucking camera with his mouth open trying to eat somebody. Extremely tame my asshole.
Of any creature is around them, only acting defensively when it is within consuming a meal.
Oh yeah, I'm about to consume a meal, alright.
This means they are very easy to tame. Overall, meat snakes are a marvelous creature with a
Very easy to tame. Very easy to tame, and that motherfucker's charging at the screen. Oh my fucking God.
Overall, meat snakes are a marvelous creature with a very interesting way of sustaining itself. It is an amazing experience to
What the
encounter.
fuck is it eating? What is in its mouth? Is that a tongue? I thought that was somebody's like shoe for some
Long as
reason.
you don't
Oh my
mind the
God.
smell. Our next creature is the mimic.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it the fuck up. Hold on. I already know it likes to do shit at the end. Excuse me, chat. Like more fucking storybook, bro. Oh, now I can read it. After being stranded at sea, the young prince... Okay, so it's a prince. His ship gets broken. After being stranded at sea, the young prince eventually was cast to an island injured. Prince stumbled his way into a nearby cave. The prince used what magic he could to put himself into a healing sleep. Is this like a giant... Oh my God, chat. Okay, my theory right now... God. My theory right now is that this is a giant fucking like meat creature, right? It got blown to bits and it landed here. And now this Vita Carnis is like it's trying to regenerate by consuming human. Or not humans, just stuff from this planet. Yeah, generally wrap it the fuck up, bro. Wrap it the fuck up. We're about to do mimics. I'm about to use the bathroom. Hopefully I don't get slimed out by one of them on the way. How many more of these do we have? 4. What are we on? We're off 4. What is this? 5. 10. There's a full video one? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I'm just going to use this. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom, then we'll be back for the mimics. Already a hoe. Actually, you know what? Before I go. Fucking meat snake. So I already know they're capping their asses off on this shit, right? This is like... It says an average of 16 feet. It's like thick, though. This is a Burmese python. This is like to scale, I guess, right? It's thick, though. Like, this is like a bad scale. It's like way thicker than this. Well, like, This is like can be fended off though. This only has a mouth. Like if you're able to like stick your arm in there or something, and then like it can't get around you, maybe. So I assume it's like a stick. It needs to like get like a. Yeah. So basically, hold on. Hello, Viney Vine. This thing you can probably fend off if you just get if you keep it like at a weird angle, or like just outrun it. I assume, because I don't think it's that fast if it really is a scavenger. But oh my fucking god, that's a hoe. That's a hoe. I'm about to use the bathroom real quick. You tell me right before.